Welcome to the Scott Townsend Show, brought to you by Dietzo Man Productions.
In the book, you said something that I circled. I think it's on page 188 or something like that. I'll just go ahead and say it. You said you cannot build trust. You said you cannot build trust. And I thought, you always hear people say that you can build trust. So what did you mean by that? Can you explain that a little bit?
Because trust involves two people, and you can do everything right and meet people halfway, but they have to come up and meet you too. And sometimes people, for all kinds of reasons, they've been burnt in the past, they've had a bad experience, there's just no chemistry, they will not trust you. And it's something you will not be able, you can't beat yourself about it. There is nothing you're going to be able to do. Now, you can create an environment for people to trust you, but at the end of the day, you cannot make it happen for sure. It's got to be something that comes from other. You can tell people, trust me. No, you can tell it until you're blue in the face if they never trust you. And it could be just because there's no chemistry. I don't trust this person. I don't know if it's ever happened to you, but for me, and I think maybe it's more a woman thing than a man thing. Dan and I, my husband and I, we always talk about this, because sometimes we go in the meeting and with a potential client, and we come out of the meeting and Dan's all gung-ho about it. It's like, oh, this is great. I think we can do this, we can do that. And I said, this is not going to, nothing's going to come out of this meeting. And then he's like, what makes you think this? I said, no, it just did not. I don't trust the person. I don't think we clicked. There's no chemistry here. And he's like, why? Were we in the same meeting? But I think women tend to read the signs, and I don't want to generalize, right? But women tend to read the signs and try to, and that's how they survive. By the way, through history, women have survived by being always on the defensive, looking for danger, whatever's lurking out there. So I think we tend to see maybe more than we should in those little signs, and we reluctant to trust people. We're more on the defensive. So again, sometimes it's just feeling. You're like, no, I don't trust that person, or nothing's going to come out of this potential client. It's interesting, I think, and also because I think men can rely on their strength and athleticism and smarts and their confidence. They're more confident. They're like, okay, if something happens down the line, well, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But women are more careful in their approach. So